MKM draft time. I don't even know what count of draft experience this is for me. It's kind of low. And we'll just pick up a Vein Ripper, huh? Flying Ward. Whenever a creature dies, target opponent loses 2 life and you gain 2 life. All right, this is the build. This is what we're doing. We are a deck that goes for Vein Ripper. That's it. We rip a Vein Ripper. We don't think anymore. We hope that it doesn't add up wheels. And we try to figure out a way to stay alive to catch the Vein Ripper. Flying in Ward 2, whenever any creature dies, someone else loses life and I gain life? Oh, I'm standing up. Oh, I'm standing up. Oh, yes. What else is here? We have a Culvert Ambusher. This card actually impressed me over time. We have a Slice from Shadows, which, you know, I like. Removal. Novice Inspector, I think, is just... It's just the coolest. All right, let me push my chair in. Felonious Rage. Does anyone else see this card and just want to say Felonious Monk? Oh, yes, the famous monk felon, Felonious Monk. All right, we're going to get the Vein Ripper. Feeling chipper. All right, so I actually am okay with cards like this, just removal type cards. I'm also okay with, ooh, that's actually pretty good. We could do some sort of very slow removal focused list. Because I mean, if I'm Vein Ripper, this is tough. If I'm Vein Ripper, I need to be in black if I want to run it. So Polygraph Orb, top 4 cards, 2 in the hand, the rest in the graveyard. Collect evidence, but lose 3 life and discard a card, or sack a creature. That seems slow as heck. I kind of do still want to get Extract Confession. I still want to get this. I mean, I like Exile, but I think I just should get this for 2 reasons. First of all, I really want to be in black, period, and it is removal, so I should get a lot of good removal, right? Draw a card, Investigate. This could be quite good for us. Do I want to be in green? Loxodon Eavesdropper, I think, is good. Pompous Gadabout. No, this is an irrelevantly stupid thing. Nope. Maybe. There's also a Makeshift Binding. Yeah, I think Makeshift Binding. I think Makeshift Binding is the one. Makeshift Binding, Makeshift Binding, Makeshift Binding. We are a Ripper deck. We're going to get the Binding. We're going to get the Binding. We're going to get the Binding. Okay. They went this way is actually probably quite good for what we're trying to do. The fact that it investigates is very, 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 very nice. I'm going to mark this. What does this one do? Mill 3 investigate? No. Weird. Weird. Yeah, way too difficult to cast. I think that it's an argument between the Snarling Gorehound and they went this way, but I'll be honest, I really value the word investigate. Really? Drag the canal, huh? Really? Drag the canal is... We could be in blue. I think this card was terrific when I played with it last. We could be blue-black and just splash this. I don't know what we're going to do about they went this way, but I really like this card. I really like blue-black if we have a Vein Ripper. What's this one do? Flash. Yeah, it seems great. Seeing black. All right, I also see Slice from the Shadows, which I would love to get, but, you know, I think that's Soul Innervation. One or more creature cards leave your graveyard? I think I should get it, even though I don't think that card is that good. Probably this. Public Thoroughfare might actually make a little bit more sense. Yeah, I'm gonna get the public thoroughfare. Lets me do multicolored stuff. Yeah, I'm gonna take my sweet time on this. The most unbelievably busted good. Black 2-drop. So stupidly good. Out of the bone. What? Oh my god, I want to run this. I want to run this quite badly. Bite down on crime. No, the 2 mana card is so good. Yo, I can't believe it. I can't believe it. Why is no one valuing these black cards as much, man? This is terrific. All right, get in here. Metal Spinner's Puzzle Knot. Should I get the Polygraph Orb? Probably the Polygraph Orb. Even though I can't stress enough, I think this card sucks. I mean, it says the word investigate. 2 creatures. You know, maybe the Fairy Snoop is going to be a little better in my nonsense list. Mill 3 cards, investigate. I don't really know what to think about that one. Maybe. Okay. We now see a Not on My Watch. There's another They Went This Way. There's a Not on My Watch. Yeah. What is this? Draw a card. No. I think I want Not on My Watch, because I also want to run Makeshift Binding. Repeat Offender. No, yeah. There's the Gorgon's Kiss. There's Presumed Dead. There's Hedge Whisperer. Maybe I want to lean on the green. My sweet jelly bean. I want cards that are good individually. That's the way that we're probably going to be okay. Is if we have a lot of cards that are good individually. I mean, honestly, Essence of Antiquity might just be... I prefer Hedge Whisperer, though. I don't know if we're running any blue. I'm not confident in that. There's hard-hitting Question, but I mean, I'm just gonna get the Lush Portico. No way! It's Koikva! Oh my god, yeah! Koikva! No, you're the GOAT. And you'll see I'm wearing a Team Liquid shirt, and it's kind of like me wearing this shirt is like what I would do in high school with my AOL Instant Messenger away messages for my crush, right? I put this on because I just hope you'd like swing on by and maybe see it, and maybe like say something, you know? It's like a form of like cosmic flirting. I put it on and you show up and I'm like, I knew it, he's into me. All right, hey, don't get close to the keyboard. Don't get close to the keyboard. Don't get close to the keyboard. Okay. I think Glint Weaver is okay. I think that this is kind of what the doctor ordered. I think we are going to be in green. I need to get several more They Went This Ways. I need to get some more good defensive creatures. This is probably not here. These are probably not here. Okay. Glint Weaver. All right. I think this is right. We get a big boy. What's this one do? It's kind of good. There's also this one. Impulsive Mutation. No. It's just we're just unscrupulous agenting. It's all we're gonna do. No, I'm worried about dying really early and pathetically. Okay, I do want one of these, because this allows me to get back the Vein Ripper. This would also be a consideration. This, frankly, is also a consideration. All of these are good. I'm going to get the mana-focused one first. Murder. Amazed to see that here. We grab it. What is Scene of the Crime? Nope, Rive removal. I see. Yeah, we're definitely going to get Slice from the Shadows. They went this way. We're going to get this one. I mean, like, just greedy, 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 greedy. Man, you have no idea how greedy I'm ready to be. Presumed dead. This might not actually be that bad. Okay. See a public thoroughfare. Oh, I see a Nervous Gardener. That's the one that we want. Okay, so we have basically, we're green-black. Green for the fixing and the ramp. We have a little bit of white for removal. Yeah, so this is good. So this is good. I don't actually know if we're going to run these Fairy Snoops, but they do have the ability to get us value over time, and they're good defensive. They're good defensive. I think Toxin Analysis is probably not what we're going to do, I think. But, I don't know. Like, again, it's like, combat trick. It's like whatever. And it investigates. I think that's quite good. What's case of this? Okay. Is there anything else good? I mean, honestly, Sample Collector seems fine. Fester Leech is also really good. Yeah, no, I'm going to get the Fester Leech. Oh my god, Voxy just rated us. Oh, how delightful to be rated by someone that actually knows how to draft. As opposed to me, that actually knows how to queue into draft. We're currently going all in on the Vein Ripper right now. I think I'm going to get the Fester Leech. I like how inexpensive it is. She had to leave, so she just raided, and I'm just, like, talking to myself. Typical. Pretty useless card. I think the Tunnel Tipster. It's good with the generalized ramping plan that we've identified. There's Sumala Sentry that I think is a consideration. I think we have enough removal that I'm not worried about needing defense in the air. There's another Fester Leech. How does this thing work? One or more creature cards leaves your graveyard. I don't think I have any evidence collecting happening. Well, okay, there's a Loxodon Eavesdropper. I think this is exactly the kind of card that I'm hungry for. I think this is actually the one. Let me remove these so I don't trick myself. Probably not going to run the Polygraph Orb. Yeah, I think the Loxodon seems great. A few of these down here that I also want to clean up. We have more removal. We also have Blood Spatter Analysis. Oh, I'll just get Sliced from the Shadows. I'm not a complicated person. I see removal eye. What is this doing here? Yes, I'll take a Zoni Center of the Web. Of course I'll take a Zoni Center of the Web. What is the matter with you? Oh my god. Wait, I can maybe get two of these things? I think I just get this, right? I think this is really kind of what we want, huh? What is this doing here? I mean, I would love another Loxodon Eavesdropper, but I have an Undercity Eliminator. All right, I guess I'll get the Undercity Eliminator. That seems good. Sumala Sentry Wield? What's happening? Okay, all these cards are trash. I'm relieved. And I get a Gorehound. All right. Huh. Well, I mean, I'm going to do something when... All right, excuse me, hun. Darling. Excuse me. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, so we could just, like, cut all the white and the blue and just win the video game? Like... Done? Did I do it? I just literally cut, like, everything? Alright. I don't know about the they went this ways, but I think we have a pretty clean story here. We have 13 creatures. Ooh, that's less than I thought it was. This I don't want. Actually, these two things I don't want. Okay, this frees up some stuff. This is an argument for running the other white removal. Tusker is just worse than Panther. I mean, let's actually take a peek. What the hell? This card. Oh, it's cycling. Okay, so you cycle and you draw a card and you look for a basic land card. Thank you. Yeah, sorry. Sorry. Any other cheap creatures that I could run? I mean... I'll be honest. Here's what I want to do. That's what I want to do. This is it. 7. Yeah. I mean... What does this thing do again? Each opponent's... Yeah, I don't know about this one, man. Here's the thing. It's a strong card, but do we have anything good in the 6-mana slot? Will we have a Vein Ripper? Well, we have an Azoni. Well, we also have a 7-mana Glint Weaver. We also have a Croson Tusker. I don't feel like I'm not running this stupid card. I'm not doing it. There's another argument to be made, which is remove this, and put in these two. This might actually make a little bit more sense. Because then I am basically still just 2 color. And then I cut, I said. What would the suggestion be? So it'd probably be like... Yeah, I think I kind of like this better. I think. And maybe I'm crazy, but I'm just going to run the Lush Portico. Why not? Yeah, and these flip, these synergize with this. Yeah, I think I'm going to do this. I like Surveil. I'm crazy. I'm crazy in the coconut. Yeah, I mean, this is so expensive. So, so soul enervation, does that actually... Whenever it leaves, there's not a lot of leaving. We don't have a lot of evidence collecting, but I think this is fine. Kind of, you know, I'm just gonna do this. I'm just gonna do this. This is it. This is it. Golgari, go! All right, we're opening up a poll. Let's start the predictions. Now, I'll briefly justify the reasoning for doing this. Single black, double black, double black, double black, triple black. Especially these early plays, being a single black really makes me want to get 9. Now, why am I doing this many instead of 16? Because, hey, don't I have this way to get land and these to get more land and yada, yada, yada. I mean, yeah, no, I have lots of ways to get extra land, but I kind of really badly want lots of mana anyways, and if I stumble a little bit, I'm hosed because of how many pricey things I have. Like, technically, this is a little more accurate of what our mana costing will be, but I still have 5 cards that are 5 or more. We don't want a single blue land. We just don't. We just don't need it. And again, like, the difference between having 8 black and an island versus 9 black is really big for the ability to play a 1-drop. Also, I don't really know why we would need an island. There's nothing, we don't have anything that requires blue. I mean, like, we can cast a blue with the Snoop, but we can also play it face down for 3. And then flip it for double black. All right. So I'm going to go ahead and play the... Well, I can do the Surveil. Hoist. Arxie says, I feel green has so many ways of finding swamps that running 8 black isn't a problem. I will say I semi-agree with that. And the reason it's only a semi is that I am worried about being able to have single black on turn 1 and double black on turn 3, and all of our things that get us land are things like this. What? Have you heard the good news? Okay. It's great. Mark says you never play Snoop face up. Correct. You never play Snoop face up because of the fact that it's a 2/2 on turn 3, which in many cases, if I'm thinking strictly about the blocking qualities... Oh, great. If I'm thinking strictly about the blocking qualities, a 2/2 is better than a 1/4 a large amount of the time. I don't think I need... Yeah, actually, I do want that. And also, only when the Snoop flips does it give you the ability to draw a card. Why do we want more land? So, first of all, I can sack this to get a draw. And if my opponent plays something, I can murder it, keep the draw, and then if I have this land, the following turn, I could do 4 mana and still have 2 mana open to draw. It's like this is the situation. This is the game. Nope. And actually, let me just do this this real fast. It was a dog walker. Oh, yeah, hell yeah. That's a great kill. Alright, pretty straightforward. So far, so good. Probably dump all the counters on the Snarling Gorehound, honestly. +1/+1's great. Gorehound has menace. Hey, we're doing stuff. We didn't even draw some of our good cards. We're just smashing. Fanberry says, oh, can't be countered. Learning a new set is hard, chat. Dude, let me tell you. I paid the ward cost several times before realizing this, so... Alright. Yeah! Fucking... That guy dies. Bang, bang. 3 creatures die, and then it's... Deal 2, heal 2. Deal 2, heal 2. Deal 2, heal 2. Yeah! Give me the V points. There it is. Scooping them up and putting them into baskets. Alright, well that was a win. Hey, Scutagium. How's your walk going, huh? AK Hawkman says, too easy for Shantizi. Ah. You know that I am called the Count. Because I really love to count. Man, my brain has been rotted from memes I saw in 2007. Sometimes I sit and count all day. It's actually a great video. Sometimes I get carried away. So let me explain to you why I'm singing that song. So that is the there's this old video where that's the Count Dracula who counts from Sesame Street. So someone made a video of that where every time he said count, they bleeped it out. And if you think about it, that's hilarious. God, all these old, stupid Sesame Street, or like the Kermit being played at half speed is so funny. It is not a cookie. Great pieces of content. Loxa, don't ask me again. I'm up against Carol. Carol? In a mythical realm where magic is real, there's still the person that works at the front desk of the school, and her name is with a Q. Carol? Ay. Alright, so I'm going to... Definitely going to swing with the Loxodon Eavesdropper. Swingo, dingo, wanamingo. All right, so we're gonna. I hate this game. Every time I play it, I hate the game. Every single time. At the end of your end step, face down creature revealed. Oh, we want the black mana. There it is. Yeah. Yeah. All right. Yeah. Arcet nods. Says, you're looking great, brother. Well, I think it's because I put on moisturizer. Here's your face down card. All right, I'm gonna do some eavesdropping. Moisturizes, but does he exfoliate? I need to do more of that, to be honest. To be entirely clear. And I have some redness here from some race flower burn. I gotta be a little bit more diligent about applying that stuff. But let me tell you, man. Literally just applying nice, smooth, happy stuff to the face. Oh. Hate razor burn? Yeah. 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 Never feel it at the time, always feel it after. Oh, look at this. The damage is in. The damage is in. This is at the beginning of your end step. Can I just note that we have more cards in hand and more creatures on the board? Hello. Yeah, don't even care. That one. All right, it's 4-3. More like a snore 3, am I right? Pa-pow! There it is. Got him. Hit me. What is it? Has Vigilance? All right. Oh, this also applies to the... Oh! Oh my god, fuck! I misread this card. And Sumla Sentry? It's a pretty good card. Pretty, pretty good card. Hmm. Okay, alright, okay. Alright, so... cycle this. I'll just swing with the Loxodon. Yeah, definitely, dude. I'll take a green one. And then it still cycles. Oof. That's good. That's a comboni. The pepperoni. So you're gonna have to sacrifice the Granite Witness. Okay. Flips up for just a pair over there. I'm gonna go ahead and send out someone whose scruples I doubt greatly. Dude Bro Guy 9 says, Danon, after years, I finally got a chance to hit up my newly graduated math major friend with your Grams number video. Hell yeah. Master Hector says, are you done brewing? Too much being in the trenches of Mono Red Aggo? What do you mean? I've been smacking with my Gaia list. Because it runs so much life gain, reach, and huge creatures. Titania, Gaia Incarnate. Chonk. Chonk. I think I actually pass here. Because my opponent has showed a Granite Witness. If this flips as a Granite Witness, it just eats the Fairy Snoop straight up. So I'm just gonna pass. How many wins are we at? One. A single one. Now, while we're waiting for our opponent to just do stuff, I'd like to remind you of the schedule coming up for the rest of the week, and in the final weeks of, and then I'm going to pass again, final weeks of February, so we're going to be doing some of the, Tomb Raider Remastered. I'm also going to check out Thronefall, which I've been meaning to do for a little bit. Mostly walking is going to be Stasis Bone Totem, and then all next week is Age of Empires 2. Hell yeah. A little bit of hype leading into the Hidden Cup. Really showing off that schedule button. Yeah, why not? Because I found that there's a lot of people that, like, if I say something in passing while they're working or something like this, or they're slightly distracted, it's like in one ear and out the other. Combine Chrysalis. What does this even do? Creature tokens have flying? Sack token? Mega Beast? Alright. It's a real loser move if you ask me. So much, we need 9 mana for this, and right now we have 8. Eh. This card is a problem. I needed to be a little better about dealing with that. But I have like so much removal in this list. Like, let's see. I have the 2 X cost cards. I have Murders. So right there, that's a 4 out of 22 chance. Oh, that card's fucking really nuts. Alright, so let's go ahead and just go tappy, tappy. Draw to get happy. Alright, this is the game. Yeah, so I kind of need to hurry up, huh? So do I like just swing out like this? I think maybe this is the play. Because this guy coming back with a it doesn't add up is actually quite good. So I'm happy with a trade here. But more than anything, I want to apply pressure. What up, Voodoo Smoker PT? What color do I like most in the expansion? I'll be honest, I'm just having a lot of fun playing the game. Like, I rarely get emotionally attached to colors in a draft format. I mean, it has happened. I mean, it's happened, you know. Hold on, I need to sit down. Hey, you be careful now. My cat's right here. Getting ready to just bomb in on the space bar at any time. Where'd my mouse go? Found it. Got it. No. That's so goofy. Look, it's Vigilance. DIY style. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and just enervate. Yeah, green is historically my most beloved color. I love green. I love green! Okay, bye-bye. Collect evidence for... Oh, shit, I don't have enough evidence in here. Oh my god, fuck. Alright, that's alright. Oh, I need more hard evidence. No! Is there a reason you didn't use Soul Innovation last turn to get rid of Sumala? Yes, because they could have afforded a flip, and if they flip, Sumala becomes a 3-5, thereby causing this to fizzle. Well, fizzle's not actually the technically correct turn, but it causes us to get totally fucking hosed. Oh, oh. Oh, I only activated sorcery speed. No! Oh! Alright. I'm bored. I'm bored out of my mind. What interesting stuff is happening in the world today? Alright. If I just get that, like, gigantic flyer, I think we're fine. Yeah, because whenever a face-down permanent flips, put a +1/+1, excuse me, counter on it and Sumala Sentry. Alright. This and this. Aha! Take 1 damage. Like, that's a pretty sweet combo, I'm not gonna lie. We're going in. Oh yeah, Ninja Gas, that's a great question. Is anyone else jumping on the Helldivers 2 wagon? And it is a... Oh, it's a crocodile. Not the crocodile. Oh no. I do declare. I mean, crocodile is a bit of an issue, you know? Not really a good way for it to go in there. I mean, I will absolutely just triple block the shit out of this thing if it comes at me. Because, like, these have already done their work. And the Loxodon Eavesdropper, I'm kind of happy to have go away. Although, maybe I should have also blocked with the Snarling Gorehound and, like, the Fairy Snoop, just, like, gotten more damage in there. But, you know, if they can blow up the Loxodon Eavesdropper, I think that's fine anyways. Like, both of these die. And then I have the it doesn't add up. Yeah, I wish to. Alright, yeah, I forgot that I have a bunch of broken-ass cards in here. So, I can... Oh, that's so good. Is only this and this. Submit. Bam, bam, bam. That's good. That's good. No. Dude, just these is the evidence collectors. It's just making this thing pop off. This is great. Epic Mule, 1,000 bits! Thank you! Says I've been watching you for a long time. Time to pay up. I like your screams when playing Amnesia. How's your game design career going? I'm a game dev myself. Love from Europe. Well, dude. It's a pleasure to have you. And before I do anything... Yeah, I think I just go block, 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 block there. Is that right? Just absolutely consumped it. So how's your game design career going? So, I don't know. I kind of have some weird opinions about action versus output. So let me give it an example. Let's say I sat down and wrote a bunch. And I was like writing like, say, 10 novels over the course of a few years. But I just haven't been published yet. I don't feel like I'm an author. Even though I'm writing a bunch, I don't feel like I am. Now, this is a me thing. All right. Yeah, we're just gonna chill for a little bit. Let's see what we get. Very well. Well, we'll do this time. Oh! Wow! Still can't get through the undercover crocodile, but again, I have so much removal in this deck. We're still pinging him a lot with Soul Innervation. And we still have the, you know, the play where we just lose another unit, bring it back. This triggers, you know, there's just a lot of ways to just burn them out with Soul Innervation as well. Does this have reach? No, just Menace. And so, like, I do game dev stuff. I do game designery stuff. But I think that, like, until I have a thing that's, like, out, done, and to my satisfaction, it's very hard for me to assign myself that label. Which is stupid, because, like, we founded a studio and we got funding. And we've hired, you know, like... There's something psychological going on in my brain. But I'm still not answering your question, which is... Yeah, it's going pretty good. Why are you swinging with this? What are you doing? What are you doing? You're crazy. You're crazy in the coconut. 5 damage. Yeah, I mean, there's even other things that I've showcased. Like, I made a game with Dot Big Bang called Straits of Danger. You can go check that out on YouTube. We did The Adventure. Nah, I don't want to untap that shit. That's great. I don't think I have any more land in the list. I think that's it. Says, if you only blocked with Snoop, he was dead on the crackback. Did my opponent have cards in hand? Did my opponent have cards in hand? Because the answer is yes, then we cannot say that for certain. What's this? What's this? There's weaving in the air. What's this? There's weaving everywhere. What's this? All right, Glint Weaver. Now, what do I put? I think I put it on this guy. Get in there. This is a good play. Oh wait, does this have reach? Yo, this play is fucking terrible, dude. Woo, that was close. Woo, that was close, man. Surprise, Carol. Bet you didn't know I didn't know what I was doing, huh? A cave file auditor. Joe Locke, happy 61 months in a row. Whoa, 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 baby cat. Easy, easy. Just relax. My cat keeps falling asleep, and then she's like slowly twitching because she's having little cat dreams. Glint Weaver has been suspected. Surprise! Alright, we're doing it again. Aha, the suspected spider. Vein Ripper! Woo! Yeah, fuck yeah, dude. Get this out of there. Woo! We did it. Yeah, we got removal. Yeah, we got removal. Yeah! All right. Fuck Carol. Yeah, we're doing it, man. All right. Down we go. That one dies. Oh my god. Well, hi, Sheriff. Oh, hi, Despy. You can hit the spacebar now. It doesn't matter. We've done it. Carol's detonated.
It is time to rip the Ripper. Let her rip.
Go, Gary, go! Now that is a hell of a hand. Oh my god, Fester Leech for evidence collection? Extracting confessions for murder, and they went this way for hugeness? Oh my god. Hello, Desperado. Oh, my little baby. I love you. Yeah, you can keep being a little tiny shrimpy cat. You don't have to worry. Yeah. Oh, little shrimpy cat. Little shrimpy cat. How old are baby cats now? They're 9. They're hitting double digits soon. Just like my weight loss. Diavotia, I hate to say it, but I am running Windows 11. Which fucking sucks, but I am running Windows 11. Eh? Alright.
It's festering time.
Yep. That being there kind of stinks, but that's fine. Repeat offender. So watch this. Damage coming in. Pop. Mill. Mill. They went this way. Do I want more green? Yeah, we want more green right now. We go back to Windows 95. Dude. Windows 95 was it and was banging. And was gaming. Huh. I mean... What do you think about this? What do you think about this? Huh? Counter the agent? Gotta be careful. This leech is actually like really milling a lot of stuff. I mean, so far this has been like some of the best cards to mill. The first clue. It doesn't really matter at this point. Probably should have played him in the opposite order, but you know, if we draw a Void Ripper, we can really let her rip. Case of the Filch Falcon. How do you like that, you turkey? Aha! Oh. Alright, so we no longer need the Tunnel Tipster for really anything, so we can just swing in. Wait a minute, what am I doing? That thing can grow. Wow, I'm like totally zonking out. This game has just become way too easy, so of course just can't no longer pay attention. Alright, so... It is me, a face down card. Oh, yo, dude, yo, this is it. Dude, I mean, like, literally, these have been some of the best mills. Repeat thunder. Is he gonna mortar me? Make a thopter. Alright, cool. Thopter or clopter. Alright, well. I did it. Seems pretty good. I mean, they could just murder it, and that would stink, but... I think this feels pretty good. Feels pretty good. Alright, so I will... Ta-da! Alright, we do that. Seems good. Seems pretty good. I mean, you can chump here, and that's fine. Deals a bunch of damage. Yeah, I mean, that's fine, right? It's totally not a big deal. We don't have to murder anything, because, like, we're currently ripping the Vein Ripper, that I think I've called a Void Ripper, which I think is a unit in the StarCraft II Legacy of the Void campaign.
He's ripping the Void.
This card is really stupid. This card is incredibly dumb. But anytime there's a card that's dumb, it makes me, the gamer, feel incredibly smart. Gorbachanov's SC reference drink. Oh my god! You just won't stop talking about it. Okay, so the Fairy Snoop will go at the end of the turn. Is that right? Okay, so I did it. So this is the game. Serponzors detonates. Is that right? What the fuck? This fucking guy. Alright, well, we know that they don't want that to happen, so let's just make it happen. There is no way you can give it +1/+1. Okay. There's no way. Absolutely donked. Dig Dug Kingston, did swinging out last turn with removal in hand have a chance at lethal? When I looked at it, it appeared to have a possibility of lethal. But it would require my opponent to make some decisions, and it's way easier to just immediately have a bone-crushing amount of pain on my opponent, and just wait and see what they do, and then remove in such a way that it optimizes for my upcoming turns. I don't know if that's correct, but that's what I was thinking. Master Actress, is you a D&D player in any form? Kind of. I don't do long campaigns, but, you know, my wife ran a one-shot, played that. That was fun. I've done a number of one-shot campaigns. You know, I do one-shots. Slice from the shadows. All right, this hand is hilarious, so I'm going to hang on to it. We have Izoni. We have Slice from the Shadows. We have Slice from the Shadows. Are you tired? Just rest. Just rest. Yeah, you just need to take a nap and hang out with Dad. Yeah, oh, I can rub your chin. Of course. I'd love to rub your chin. There you go. There you go. What a good baby. What a good baby. So win-loss right now, 3-0. 3-0. No problem. So that's this side that's a little dark. Yeah, I can turn this. See? Look, I'm a little brighter. Roseball says, I haven't tuned in for about 2 weeks. You're looking thinner. Well, I have lost weight. I've hit the Damn it, these pants don't really fit very well. Stage of weight loss. Fair Greatness Dana, and I was wondering if you'd share a bit of history as to why your mom speaks French and why you took it younger. My mom just wanted to learn French and learned French and went to France and... I mean, it's kind of one of those things where I know sometimes it's like, well, my mother actually grew up in Paris, you know, but it's like my mom is just one of those people that just learned French. And why did I take it when I was younger? Well, because, oh my god, this is the greatest ever. This is so good. Because in my high school, you were required to take Spanish or French, and my mom was like, you're taking French. This is the best hand, dude. I love this hand. Murder it! I do want Silver Bard to play another one. This is better than the Vein Ripper. Creates a diffuse collection of threats. And then next turn, we're still playing the fucking Vein Ripper. Contrapasan says, someday I'll live in California and the French will be useful. Yeah, I mean, I think French is a pretty sweet language. I find it kind of cool. But I mean, if I had time to learn a language, I would unbelievably super duperly learn Korean or Japanese or Chinese, like one of those three. And that is the order in which I have interest. Maybe Japanese and Chinese are tied, but like Korean, obviously, I grew up doing all sorts of Korean cultural hobbies, including StarCraft and Go, and now Korean dramas and K-pop. I think Korea is an amazing country and has an amazing culture. Soul Innervation. Sure. I mean, don't hate, innervate. Yeah. Absolutely crapped on. Crapped on. I mean, this deck is pretty good. Oh, my princess. We're killing everyone so much. Isn't that great? Oh, tummy time, tummy rubs, and tummy snugs. I'm giving you tummy love. Oh, my baby. Sure. Sure. I have a Hedge Whisperer and my two best cards and a removal spell. Sure. Do you see how I'm starting to be more willing to say things that are embarrassing and stupid? Because when you have this much testosterone pumping through your veins from being a champion, it's so hard not to. Oh yeah, Cravat Haunch. You know, and of course I've mentioned this before. If you watch like Love Island or The Bachelor, and the people they're so horny that they don't even understand that what they're saying is stupid because they're horny. Yeah, I think these shorts are maybe a little too small for me. And she's like, and they're both going, and like none of it is interesting or compelling or funny at all. But they're just too horny, right? They just have horn brain. And dude, every time we're watching that shit, we watch that shit in this household, and it's fucking awesome. Anytime there's people who are just like young and feeling themselves, and they're like, into it. There'll be a moment where they'll say the thing, and I'll just invariably look over at Britt and be like, she'll be like, Is Horn Brain an instant or a sorcery? It's an instant collision. It happens immediately. Pinfuldorf says, Sean, do you watch MILF Manor? That show is beyond unhinged. I mean, I'd Google it, but I'd have to go into incognito mode. I mean, I can't believe you just said those words to me. Like, that's insane. Rip a clock. Oh, it's not an unsafe search? Yes, it is. It has to be. You literally are lying to me. Google's gonna be like, "Are you sure? Do you want to blur these results?" Like, I know it. Well, you know it. We all know it. But now that you've said it, I'm definitely gonna check that shit out when I'm done with this stream today. What is that? Yeah, what do you want to do? Show me what you got. I'm gonna wait until I have some instant speed removal, my dudes. Absolutely worse than it sounds? Hell yeah. $10 damage. We're gonna have to play this a little slower than I want to, but that's fine. We're Boros. Alright, so, first things first, we're definitely gonna do this. We're gonna get green. We're not gonna play Izoni. Well, obviously we can't, but we're not gonna do anything. We're just gonna chill. Because my opponent has a combat trick. Because that's the only reason why they would have swung with both of these things last turn. So I'm going to block here. Probably... So I think they have the thing that gives +2/+2 and investigate. Got it, and I'm doing the damage. There it is. Excellent. And now, as luck would have it, I get to do this, and I get to exile these two. And immediately I get some of those, so I get to swing in like this. I mean, things are all coming up day 9. Might be Lightning Helix, but Lightning Helix still runs into the Vein Ripper problem of sacrifice a creature if you target this. So that put me in a position when they swung and I had no mana up. If they had Lightning Helix, they'd have to sack one of those good creatures. And so if I blocked the small one, they'd have to sack the good one or sack the one that's being blocked, like, billion for wanting themselves. I'm just gonna do this, man. I'm just gonna heal a bunch. Healing is the dealing. Yeah, I'm not gonna put a Zoni center of the web in front of that shit. You crazy? This guy thinks I'm crazy. Each one of these, like, each of these blocks deals 4, heals 4. Yeah, go for it. Connect 4, dude. Deal 2, deal 2. Oh, cat. Oh my god. Alright. Deal 2, deal 2. Then swing in the air. Or swing with everything and just instantly win the video game. Something like that. Loxodon eavesdropper. Oh, nice. That's pretty funny. This deck is ridiculous. This thing is so good. I mean, this is dumb. Like, we and we cut 2 good white cards to make this happen. Actually, 3, because we had Sumula Sentry. Yo, Vwem, happy 72 months! Vwem! All right, I mean, we're 5-0. This has been easy. Vwem says, wow, I'm so old. Welcome back, you ancient fuck. The oldest thing I've ever heard. Yes, actually. Yes, this will do fine. It's okay, Sean. It's time to go 03 so I can get some day bucks. Day bucks for you. Joe Lock, 314. Gifting 5. Staying alive. Well, we drew a Vein Ripper. I feel like that's going to be step 1 for victory. We're drawing more mana. That's step 2. Joe Locks is for the 5. Joe Lock, you are too kind. Hey, and we're redoing our badges because we needed to make sure that we could get 12-year badges in. So we have like more badges than the fucking Overwatch. I almost said the Overwatch League, but no, that's not a real thing. What I meant to say, we got more badges than the Overwatch ladder. Rohan. Oh, it is a Rohan. Ward 2. Oops, crushing Overwatch so casually. Not as casually as Blizzard Entertainment. Oh my god, it's accurate. It's an accurate statement. Hit me. Dude, I can think of, like, there are few things in the history of gaming that has been funnier. I mean, and of course there's all the tragedy and there's all the pain and there's all the, like, anger. I don't want to invalidate any of that. But it is a true statement. There are few things in the history of gaming that is objectively funnier than Overwatch 1 releasing into Overwatch 2, which just, like, didn't really do anything except reduce player count from, like, 6 to 5. Like, I mean, that shit is hilarious. I mean, that's crazy, right? I mean, I'm like, yep, it's a Vein Ripper. Howdy. I don't even need a block. I think it's gonna be difficult for them to deal that much damage in a turn. Maxter says, can you explain what happened with Overwatch? I don't know what happened. I'm going to give a really... oh my god, that is just so unfair. To give a really brief summary of it, and this is sufficiently brief that it's actually difficult for it to be that accurate, because I'm skipping so many details, but please understand, this is a summary. So basically, Overwatch comes out and is an absolute hit. It's a sensation. Not only is it Blizzard's first foray into not only is it Blizzard's first foray into the first-person shooter genre, it is a very good game. It is also a game that has extraordinary characters that feel immediately iconic, resonant, relatable. They just knock it out of the park with this. And also, the IP is fresh and interesting and begs the question, oh my god, what other awesome things is this company going to do with this world? People are over the moon and they're super. And then, what apparently, allegedly, allegationally, what allegedly some of the stuff that happened was that immediately they were receiving pressure from above the team to make all sorts of different forms of content. We're going to try out these different modes, how do we, like, because Activision Blizzard, the parent company, has a habit of annualizing games, as in we release a Call of Duty every year. Or when they got the rights to Rock Band, trying to do, like, a Rock Band release every year, like what they did with Skylanders, or, like, all this, like, pressure to annualize, release it every year, release it every year, release it every year. And I don't want you to focus on the release every year statement, but rather the, like, do more frequent content updates that can be sold, and so on and so on and so on. And what what I can piece together is that because there was so much pressure from up top to do good or to do new things, and I want to make you do this idea, I want to try this out. A lot of stuff was tried and chucked. And over the years, what it meant is that Overwatch as a game was really languishing. It wasn't really doing anything that different. There was also the Overwatch League, which was sort of this absolute bloated money vampire that was stapled onto Overwatch externally. And as a result, it was just this game that came out with the most potential ever. And, like, the story hasn't moved since it dropped in 2015. Like, nothing's happened. It's just the same thing. And then they were like, it's Overwatch 2, and the reason why you haven't had a lot of content coming out is because we're going to make Overwatch 2, and Overwatch 2 is going to be this amazing thing. It's going to have single-player content. They showcased single-player content. They had these cinematics, and people were excited. And it was, hey, well, maybe it's going to be okay because they're going to have single-player content in Overwatch 2, because, hey, maybe what's actually happening is that they're kind of transitioning this. I think, what do I say goodbye to? It's the most awkward one of all these things that we have. So there's a lot of this, like, Overwatch 2, oh my god, it's going to be about single-player content. That's why there hasn't been any progression that's happening on the multiplayer side, because you need to think about it. We're going to be a single-player focused game, single-player content. Isn't that amazing? Single-player content, bing bong ding dong. It's going to be single-player content all day long. And then Overwatch 2 came out, and they fucking canceled all the single-player content, so it's just Overwatch 1. I mean, like, I was looking at this, and I was just like, what? So, huh? I mean, it's just, it's utterly baffling. I don't know how else to describe it. It's just baffling. Like, I don't understand it. They basically turned it from a box game into a battle pass game, and that's it. I mean, it was weird. I mean, all joking aside, it was odd. Oops, I meant to play this thing, but it's fine. I'll just be this kind of Sean. Oh my god, look, the draws, they're too good. Fester Leech. Locks down Eavesdropper. Go! Yeah, no, I mean, it's just, it is the story of something that was staggeringly mismanaged, period. And this is, I think, the only way to describe it, is that it is just a mismanaged thing. A vein ripper. What do you know? Yeah, I'll take that. I'll have one of those. Play Simon Gorehound. Yeah, we're gonna play the Vein Ripper and we're just gonna immediately win the game. Your cat is cooking something, Day 9. I am the cat. Hello, welcome to Cat 9 TV, where we learn to be a cat. We learn to groom and swoon. Yeah, I don't see a reason to force any of this. Go ahead and play this guy out. There we go. That seems like a good a choice as any. Dum 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 dum. All right, that was literally the easiest 7-0 of all time. All right, well, the believers are feeling it today. That was, I mean, this deck was insanely good, man. Hey, now I need to get on the other side of you if that's okay. I need to type Teaker. Yeah, I mean this deck just did it. Move this Croissant Tusker here because this is more accurately what the curve was. I mean, ramping into Ripper is pretty good. So yeah, let me record this in the annals of history.